The team from Howe has been rated one of the very best. Greg Watson has more on their story.
Tim Smithhart is all wrapped up in his work. In fact, Tim was so busy wrapping ankles, he didn't hear that his Bulldogs had climbed into the state's top 10 rankings at the 5th spot.
That's very surprising. I didn't know about it till you told me. It's an honor. This early in the season, though, you really don't want to take it too seriously because it's got a long way to go. It's good baseball teams right here. We still yet to play.
The Dogs' bark is worse than their bite. Howe has remained undefeated through its first 6 games, but the team remembers what happened to it last year after it won 9 of its first 10.
Last year we did pretty good. We were 9-0, and then we ended up 9-9. So we got to be careful not to do that again. I thought we might lose a couple at first, being rushed and everything. It kind of surprised me getting off to a good start like we did.
We got a lot of talented seniors, and we're going to be a pretty strong ball club, and I think we'll be pretty strong down the run too.
Jay Skipworth is the Dogs' all-around athlete. This kid can do it all, from batting practice to touchdowns. So he's not surprised everyone is noticing the Bulldogs.
Well, to me it's an honor, but I don't guess it really makes any difference until you get into district and prove yourself. Yeah. Last year we got off to a real quick start, and I think we have a better team this year than we did last year, so I just hope we don't peak too soon like we did last year.
But there is no time to enjoy their newfound success because tonight the Dogs' undefeated record will be on the line against Blue Mound. Greg Watson, Channel 12 Sports.
For baseball teams in Texas has just been released, and the team from Howe, Texas has been rated as one of the very best. Bulldogs have won their first 6 games and currently ranked 5th in the Class 2A rankings. They're surprised to hear the latest news.
It's very surprising. I didn't know about it till you told me. It's an honor. This early in the season, though, you really don't want to take it too seriously because it's got a long way to go. It's good baseball teams right here. We still yet to play.
Yeah, we're pretty surprised, but you know, we saw Van Alstyne was 3rd the other day, and we knew that we're pretty close with them, and we can handle them. And I'm pretty surprised, but it's all going to work out.
Bulldogs win their game tonight over Blue Ridge as Jay Skipworth throws a no-hitter. They win it 10-0. The Bulldogs have been feuding for years, kind of like the Hatfields and McCoys. At Van Alstyne tonight, the #1 ranked undefeated Panthers had more than they could handle with the Bulldogs, who are ranked number 10. After Van Alstyne tied the score at 1, the Dogs, Stephen Hawthorne, smacked a solo homer to put the Bulldogs back on top for good. Dogs maintained that lead by scoring 3 more runs in the 3rd inning. Joey McMillan singles through the gap, scoring Matt Whitworth to get things rolling. Last count, Howe won the game 5-1. But for the Howe Bulldogs of Texas, postseason has just begun. Now that the Dogs have won the district championship, they're tuning up for bi-district with practice sessions in Sherman. Not yet known who they'll face in their opening playoff game, but you can count on Howe being ready to play.
Oh, yeah, we've been very, very well pleased with the way we've been playing. We laid off a week because of the rain, but last week we swept those 3 games, and it seemed to give us some more momentum going into the playoffs so we can sustain it.
Yeah, our offense is working great, and our defense is holding up better than it ever has since I've been here. And I credit the defense with most of my success, and it's just helping me a great deal, just being able to depend on them like I have been.
Baseball is back at Austin College. Oh, wait a minute. These aren't the Roos, but the Howe Bulldogs. Now that the Dogs have won the district championship, they're tuning up for the bi-district playoffs with a practice in Sherman.
We're going to brush up on things that we've been doing well in the past. We're trying to play some scrimmage games, but right now it doesn't look too promising. Trying to find anybody to play right now is very difficult. We've been very, very well pleased with the way we've been playing. We laid off a week because of the rain, but last week we swept those 3 games, and it seemed to give us some more momentum going into the playoffs so we can sustain it.
It's not yet known who the Dogs will face in their opening playoff game, but you can count on Stephen Hawthorne being ready. Whether it's hitting or pitching, Stephen is the man. He has a 9-3 record on the mound and is hitting close to 400.
My arm's working pretty good right now. It's been bothering me lately. When we played Sherman JV, I couldn't hardly throw in that game. It was just hurting too bad. And I rested for about a week and a half, and it felt pretty good against Van Alstyne. Our defense is holding up better than it ever has since I've been here. And I credit the defense with most of my success, and it's just helping me a great deal, just being able to depend on them like I have been.
Stephen is a very key player, and if he plays well, then everybody will kind of work around him. We're really excited. I don't think a Howe team has really ever made the playoffs, and we're really looking forward to it.
Howe is currently rated 3rd in the state, but should move up to the top spot later this week. And how would Howe handle the pressure?
There's a little bit of pressure there, but You know, the last team that, you know, Van Alstyne, they had number 1, but they had failed. So we're looking to, you know, to go on and be competitive.
The Dogs have never been ranked higher than 3rd before, and they have never been to the playoffs. So 1990 just may be the best Howe team ever. Greg Watson, Channel 12 Sports.